Hi there, Coach Mel, coming to you from Coach Mel's Group Fitness in Harwinton, Connecticut. Today we're going to do an ab and upper body 10-minute tidbit. We are using a ball, a mat, and we will also be using a chair for a couple of moves. Make sure that your chair has a back, so not a stool. It needs to be a chair with a back. For actually the last two moves, and the last one is probably my favorite. So we are going to jump right into this. We have 30 seconds each move. We have 10 moves, and we're going to go through this whole circuit 2 times. So we're going to start on the floor, get our timer going. We're going to start here, and we're going to put that ball right behind our back, okay? As we come down into the ball, we're going to reach those arms, one bent and one out straight. Reach up, bent and straight. All right, let me come this way so you can see what I'm doing with my arms. Bring yourself up, sink back onto that ball. Up and down. So I'm not sitting all the way up. I'm not letting the pressure come off of the ball. It's right behind my low back. Up and bring it down. Squeeze those abs, keeping a little bit of contact with that ball. Reach the arms up, sink yourself down. Reach your arms up. Sink yourself down. All right. Second move, we're going to do a windshield wiper. So we're going to put that ball between our knees. Come on down. And from right here, we're going to let those legs go side to side. All right. So we are just going about to a 45-degree angle. Exhale. Use those abs to pull yourself back up. Side to side. Couple more seconds here. All right. Next move, we're going to put that ball right under our low back. I got to push my chair out of the way a little bit. Legs are out, and we're going to scissor those legs. So I'm using my abs to help me stay in position on that ball, and I'm doing a little scissor. You really got to engage those abs. That ball has me moving around. Now, if that is too much for you, you can do it here and scissor lift one at a time as well. So that's an alternative. All right? We're going to come up on our chair for the next one. And we're going to take that ball. We're just going to sit up nice and tall. We're just going to take that ball, squeeze, and release. Squeeze through the chest. And release. Squeeze and release. Exhale on that squeeze. Hold it for a couple seconds and release. Keep those elbows up nice and high. Pushing the palms together and release. All right, next one. We're going to put the ball right underneath our arm. Squeeze in and release. So it's not right on my elbow. We're squeezing the abs. We're squeezing in on the ball, pushing down through the shoulder. I like to feel all that work in there. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Sitting up nice and tall. Squeeze and release. All right. We got to do the same thing on the other side. So keeping that arm at a 90-degree bend. Pull that ball in and release. You're squeezing the side of your chest. You're squeezing your abs, and you're pushing through on your shoulder. But sitting up nice and tall, so don't lean. Make sure that you're sitting up nice and tall. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Good. A couple more here. Exhale on that squeeze. All right. Bringing that ball back into the center. We're going to push up, bring those elbows together to a 90-degree angle, and then down and out. Push up, bring them down and out. And out. Pushing in through the shoulders. Pushing those palms together. I'm keeping pressure on that ball the whole time. Squeezing the chest too as you come in and go up and down. All right, my favorite too. So I'm gonna show you from the side. Put that ball behind your low back. Sit up nice and tall. Push the belly button in and release. Push and hold, release. So really pulling that belly button into the spine and release. Release. Good. Squeeze, hold, and release. Squeeze, hold, and release. Pushing that ball into the back of your chair. All right, my all-time favorite. With that ball there, do some shoulder rolls. It's going to give you a nice little massage in your low back area. Just wiggle yourself on your chair. I know it's kind of a silly move, but it feels really good. I'm also pressing in on that ball, so still using my abs, doing a nice little roll of the shoulders. Just feels good. Makes a lot of noises too. All right, going back to the beginning. So coming right back down onto the mat, no rest for the weary here. Remember, right behind your back, we're gonna reach one arm out, bend one up, and come down. And not letting my back come off the ball as I reach my hands up. Good. Big exhale as you're reaching up there. All right, ball between your knees. Bring them up to that 90 degrees, arms out. We're gonna let them go to about 45 degrees. One side to the other side. Try to keep your shoulders on the mat. You're just coming side to side. Low back comes off when you're over to the side. A little press on that ball to keep it stable there. Good. Last couple here. All right, going under the back. Now this is that scissor. So we're gonna scissor those legs, one up, one down. You gotta really hold those abs nice and tight to keep you centered on the ball so you don't fall off the ball. Now my ball is not fully inflated. It's just a little bit underflated. Keep that going. Abs are nice and tight. Go to where you can with your legs. This is a really tough one. All right, come on up to your chair. Go right into that chest press. So take a seat in your chair. Elbows out, push in with the palms, and release. And release. Little push, and release. Good. Squeeze in the chest as you push those palms into each other. All right, bring it right underneath the arm. Arm stays at a 90-degree bend. Squeeze it in and release. Squeeze, release. Feel it through your shoulder. Tighten your abs. Squeeze and release. Good. Nice exhale as you squeeze there. All right, bring that over to the other side and get in that same position. Squeeze and release. So we're just doing each move for 30 seconds. Just a quick 5-second break in between, and that's just giving you enough time to move from one exercise to the next. All right, bringing those palms back on that ball, elbows out and up. We're gonna bring them in and raise it up. Down and out. In and up. Down and out. And out. Squeezing through the chest. Squeezing through the shoulders. Engage your back in this as well. Good, last couple. All right. Favorite move, go ahead and put that ball behind your low back. Sit up nice and tall. Push your belly button in and release. Squeeze 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 and release. Good. All right, from right here, think about which direction you rolled your shoulders the first time and roll them in the other direction. Do a little wiggle in your chair, giving that low back a little bit of a massage. Good. Just roll yourself here and back and forth. So you're still pressing those abs in towards the ball. Just relax. Roll those shoulders. Make some squeaky noises with the ball. Massage that low back. All right, we have a 1-minute finisher. So we're gonna hold that ball right here and each hand squeeze and release, squeeze and release. So a lot of times in exercise, we don't work those hand muscles and the forearm muscles. If you look over at your forearm, you will see those muscles at work. So this one we're gonna do for our 30 seconds of just squeezing. And then we're gonna get a little bit of work on the wrists as well for the last 30 seconds of this. I'm keeping those elbows up, not all the way up to shoulder height, but up. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a nice roll. So go ahead and roll that ball again, using those forearms, using the wrists, using the fingers to grab a hold of that ball and do a twist. Let's go the other direction for the rest of it. Ooh. Wrist rotation there. You're gonna feel this in your forearms a little bit. Like I said, it's not an area that we work out that often. Just gets used while we do other things. Almost there. And that's the triple whistle, which means we are done with today's 10-minute tidbit. So this combined with the leg one that I did with the ball, I believe it was last week. If you put those two together, that would give you a nice 20-minute workout and you would get top to bottom. So something to think about, or just do this one, that's fine too. I hope you enjoyed this workout. I hope to see you again real soon. See you later.